Should we do some event quests that give cool stuff? 'Cause there's at least one that gives layered armor.
Maybe. Depends what the layered armor is.
Yeah, I only know that the quest is frostbites. And a good old-fashioned rampage also gives special layered armor.
How can I help you? These are the available quests.
Frostbites. Ooh. I mean, that's actually not too bad. It's a lot of monsters in terms of quantity, but they're not.
Oh, that's
they're all,
totally funny.
yeah. Hardest one here is I was going to say Gormagala, but
I wish you
Monster Hunter community wishes that was Gormagala. I saw a video fairly recently about Glavenus. I got recommended a video about Glavenus where it's like how they butchered Monster Hunter, or how they butchered Glavenus in Monster Hunter World Iceborne in comparison to his previous incarnations, and I was like, okay, I'm interested to hear this. I want to see what the difference was, and there were quite a lot of substantial, noteworthy, and really bad differences. But then the person in the video went on to make, like, they wanted to say, why should we hope for new monsters or returning monsters to come to the series again if they're just going to butcher all their movesets? And it's like, that's... Look at Teostra. Look at Kushala Daora in this game. Like, that's why. Because any monster that was previously annoying suddenly has, like, a chance of becoming a lot less annoying. And a lot more fun. And just stuff like that. They also... There's a few monsters in this game. I mean, I know it's like the general punching bag of World, but Juratotus did improve in this game, by comparison. Like, they're less like just a boring slog in this one, and they're more like an actual threat. I mean, they're still pretty boring, but the sentiment remains that the reason people want to see returning monsters is so they get changed. So they're just different. It's not like their incarnations doesn't disappear when or their previous incarnations. It's not like if they added Safi Jiva to this game, he would disappear from World. Imagine if today was the karaoke stream and I had to sing. Imagine if today was the karaoke stream and I had to sing. I'm running off of like 2 hours of nap sleep right now. Which is why my throat might sound a bit groggy.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty surprising for me waking up and seeing you awake and just seeing you awake the entire day. Kind of weird.
True. Very unusual.
It probably doesn't help that the entire day was also spent just watching Doctor Who.
Yeah, we did watch about 8 hours of Doctor Who.
What was up with the Mistake? Shouldn't he be also have gone to bed at some point?
I don't know.
Like
I don't know what Mistake is doing.
But like, when I wake up, it's around midnight for Coco at least, so I'm assuming for Mistake it'd be about the same.
Yes, Mistake is 5 hours behind.
Let's go.
I don't know, they're on...
6 hours behind for me, okay.
They are currently on spring break, so...
Also, about how the karaoke stream would work, I had suggested to Wad, because I was considering this as well, that we, the person who's singing would just be screen sharing the song to prevent the delay, and that's like about all I've actually thought of in terms of that. Man, I'm actually like so out of my muscle memory for Monster Hunter right now.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit to get used to Hammer again. God, the vibration on my controller is so huge! That was such a tight dodge on that roar. You can't tell me that I didn't dodge that.
Oh, this is not going to go well for me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not dodging when I'm supposed to be dodging. Oh, I didn't even restock on shit.
No restock.
The classic.
It's fine. Once we get our first down, our muscle memory will come back. Oh wow, that actually took a chunk out of my health.
I mean, I keep doing heavy attack when I mean to dodge. It's a pretty rough one.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the karaoke stream is going to work. We still haven't figured that out. We don't even know how we're going to be doing it, since copyright and all that.
It's after you, incoming! It's all over for you.
Well, for the copyright, you just say fuck it and hope you don't get copyright struck, I guess.
Bonk. Nice, let's fucking go. Oh. Man, I am so glad they're adding the ability to just damage the monster instead of having to do the wyvern riding.
Yeah.
It's so irritating when the wyvern riding prompt interrupts your damage cycle. No! Oh, you did roar. He just off the grounded me. Barrel has an off the ground move? My man got that OP property. Also, when doing no sharpening, I was surprised in how many monsters have like giga damage on their attacks in high rank. Like Zenogre was one-shotting me when I had about 80% HP. And I didn't have like garbage gear. It was not like I just didn't upgrade my gear or something.
Getting away!
Okay, so during most hunts, we're pretty equal in terms of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 24% damage right now.
Damn.
Actually, what's even worse,
Is that
I'm a
include
glaive
wyverns
user.
riding?
I'm not sure, I don't quite remember. I don't think it does, actually. So, you have dealt 77 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I couldn't... Okay, whatever. I have dealt 89. I should have been dealing way more hits than you, considering I'm a glaive user and you're using hammer.
Also, goddamn, I hate this. If there's one criticism I have of Rise over World, like genuine, objective criticism, the way that slopes are designed in this game is total ass. We're attacking Lagombi now?
I mean, I figure we might as well. I need them both anyway, and he's here.
Like, why is that tiny little slope right there an actual slope? But then all the slopes in the lava area are not.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre.
Get dodged.
Oh wow.
I pressed the wrong button to pick stuff up 3 times in a row. Like, I had all the wrong buttons before I came on the... not came on. I hit the right one.
There we go. It's a decent chunk. The Gombi kind of has garbage hitstone values, so...
The Gombi also is just kind of annoying to fight in general.
Yeah. I mean, you're lucky that your most powerful hit zone is not 7 feet above the ground.
And even if it was, it would be fine for me.
There we go.
I put brown pheromone on his ass, so it looks like he's fucking shitting himself. Hardcore.
Tigrex is coming this way, but fortunately we don't need him.
Yep.
Actually,
You gonna ride him?
you're riding this poor little animal to death.
Yo, my strongest hit is almost as big as yours now.
Oh, fuck. God, I hate T-Rex's fucking... This is a second hit? I never knew that his thing had a second hit.
Yeah. Thank you, earplugs.
Okay, how's that strongest hit doing now?
It's still on 497 for
Really?
what I can see right now. But in the past, it has also just sort of updated weirdly. We could just capture him. We don't need to kill him right now. You know.
We could, but this is also like the easiest of the three. And they're
Yeah, but we
basically
can
dead.
capture more than one. We can capture more than one enemy.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be needing this anymore.
You won't be needing this anymore. Next is to continue with Barioth. Oh shit, he's moving to the middle.
Too blunt.
Actually got to sharpen for once. Ugh. Feels disgusting. I'm a blunt gamer, thanks.
You know. People were saying, you know, hey, maybe Sony's actually so tone deaf that they think that the means people like Morbius and they're gonna make a second one. And at first I thought, you know, they probably won't. But they did try re-releasing it in theaters because of the memes.
Yeah, I don't
So
know
I'm
what
genuinely
they.
wondering if they're actually tone deaf enough.
I don't know what their plan was
Really?
with releasing Morbius a second time.
I can't tell if they really thought people loved the movie and were going to watch it, or if they thought, hey, maybe people will just go and watch it ironically. just to see what the memes are about. And either plan is just really dumb.
There we go. Now that's a damage spike.
Yeah, now I have a 574 mark from you. My strongest hit is still at 460.
Honestly, one of my favorite things about playing the hammer is how you can change your direction like 70 times while in the air. Oh, we're hunted?
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay.
This would be like the weakest burial I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's... He took like
He
2
didn't-
phases.
We did not deal that much damage to him beforehand.
You understandably don't really follow Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. What is actually changing or being added? Basically, it's from what we know, it's a usual Monster Hunter style expansion, which is, you know, double the content of the base game. It's basically another game on top of the game that already exists. But they usually refine a whole bunch of stuff. So like,
And, more concretely, basically a new storyline, a whole bunch of new monsters, and every weapon is getting new moves.
yeah.
And in this case, like in this game, you can select certain moves. You have like swappable moves, and every weapon is getting a couple of those extra.
These basically, the wire moves.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple non-wire move switch skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is a really small Gossarak, by the way.
Oh, and new areas generally.
Oh yeah, we're getting, I think at least one new area.
I think 2? I feel like I've seen people say, oh, hey, I saw a secondary in Twitter or something, but... I hope you ever use anything other than the Sonic Spin attack. Well, you have 2 slots, and in the expansion, you get to switch mid-combat between 2 setups, so you can have the Sonic Spin attack with something else. I can't remember. What did Hammer get? Did Hammer get anything fun?
I think Hammer just got more... What did Hammer get? It mustn't have been that important, if I don't remember it.
Yeah. What the fuck is up with... Why? Where is he white?
His back?
No, his back is
Oh
shit.
my god! Oh.
Oh,
Look on the stream for that. Unless you missed it.
pretty nice set. Pretty nice head bonk set there.
It's okay, you'll clip.
I saw it anyway because my stream tends to be super delayed.
But yeah, basically Sunbreak is just going to be a whole ton more content and refinement of what's already in the base game. New moves for every weapon. Also, usually the DLC is way harder than the base game.
Oh yeah, in Monster Hunter you have normal mode and normal rank and high rank, and the DLCs also add a master rank, which is just monsters become harder, even harder, and you get like new moves sometimes.
Yeah,
Not all of
there's
them,
low
but-
rank, high rank, and master rank. And they're usually all big jumps in difficulty. And the DLC is
basically
entirely in master rank.
It's like going to Terraria hard mode. You need new gear to actually compete.
Mm-hmm. I got so many fucking hits there. That's more hits than I've ever seen on the hammer.
Good job.
Man, I love Gossarag so much.
He's such a good boy.
Do that lingering hitbox, oh my god. Alright, I guess he's flash now.
Thinking why I was having such a hard time doing the right inputs for controls, but it's because everything I've played on my controller for the past like week or so has been the One Piece Warriors game. So which and in that heavy and light attack are basically one button rotated to the left. So item use button here would be light attack. And light attack would be heavy attack. I think that's tripping me up.
Is he leaving? No, he's not leaving. Oh, I just barely didn't have my my wire bug charge back. We can capture him now, so.
Considering I forgot to restock, I might not even have capture materials, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, the slow-mo! I forgot about that.
I don't have any more since I've moved to PC since I had that mod installed.
Yeah, I still have it. God, that's so cool. I forgot about that. Good stuff. It's one of the 50 nude mods I installed.
Village is safe with me.
It's for the monsters?
Obviously.
Is
They
Gossarag
all
just a
have
hairless cat for you?
Oh no, he's mostly the same, except he just has a massive cock flopping around. Very vital mods. Really enhances the gameplay experience for me.
Winter Star Ticket. Is this the USJ quest? No.
No. The USJ quest actually has USJ in the name.
So what do we get for this?
I forgot. My loadouts are called Loadout 1, Gun. in my item box.
We got the Orion set? Kinda uggy? Oh my god.
Come to me if you
It's not
need me.
great, but
Bipin, let me see your stream. Buck
What?
wants to see the floppy dong Gossarag.
Hello. What quest would you like?
I would if I actually had the mods. I don't think there is mods that give the monsters big floppy cocks.
Come back.
It would be really funny though. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fucking Sonic outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic drip. I don't actually have the hat or the sleeves. I only made the jersey and the shoes.
Josie.
Leggings.
Did they change Wisp of Mystery? Oh no, they didn't. Never mind, I'm wrong.
I hope in Sunbreak we get to actually put layered weapons on every weapon.
That would be very nice. I would very much appreciate that being a thing.
Instead of just on the fucking rampage weapons.
Yeah, it's kind of
Man, do I
stinky.
hate that.
Are you sure?
Maybe one day I'll get a decent weakness exploit gem. Sorry, talisman.
Don't kid yourself. You're just opening yourself up to disappointment.
Here we go. Happy hunting.
I mean, I remember having a not bad one on Switch, and it's just taking so long to get a good one here.
Time to go.
The worst part about taking a break from Monster Hunter is looking at all your loadouts and being like, what the fuck does this do?
I forgot I had my title set to Aerial Battle Maid.
Hmm.
You know, right after Buck clipped the thing in chat, I got a ping. So I assumed Buck sent it in Discord as well, but it just, from a completely different server, happened to very coincidentally line up perfectly. Very
So what do we
disappointing.
hunting?
What would you like to do?
Hold on.
These are the available quests.
May fire quell fury.
Until next time.
There was one other quest that gave layered armor. I could take a quick peek at which one it was.
Welcome to the hub. Which quest would you like?
As long as it's not the fucking ass difficult quests.
What is event quest haste makes waste? What does it? What do we fight for that? Oh, you've actually already completed that.
Yep.
Is that special armor, not special layered armor? So, wait, this is an old one. I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on. Yeah, these are old ones. Hold on. Give me a second.
Master Hojo drew all the monster pictures. Aren't they great? I'm trying
Yeah,
to learn
okay.
as well, but it's
Let's
very
see.
hard.
So what are we looking for?
Oh god, they're not on. They're not in order anymore.
Kunai ask you a favor? You just put Waddicker into a Dali mini and it just gave me 9 pictures of farm, pastures, and birds. Isn't Waddicker also a term for like a flock? Somewhere? Something like that? Which would be very appropriate if that was the case. That'd be very nice.
What is no Knight in Shattered Armor is an old one. Super Shady Lookalike.
We
I
have
think
done
we've
that?
one.
Yep.
Yeah, Troubled Waters we've done. See, my problem. It's a shame. Frostbites we just did. Okay, cool. Then maybe here. Memories of that day.
There's no rush, so please take your time.
We haven't done that one.
What you can do tomorrow.
What do we
You
fight?
know I always say.
Izuchi, Mizutsune, and Magnamalo.
Oh, that's yeah. Those are fun monsters. That's
Yeah.
pretty good quest. And after that, it's only Xin and Yang and a good old-fashioned Rampage. I'm gonna screenshot those. So I have easier access in a moment. Holy shit.
I did say I wanted to complete every quest in the game, but I'm not including event quests. That's a bit much.
Yeah, I mean, I only do event quests that give me layered armor.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, there is also the thing of, like the USJ event quests.
Yeah.
If they give super cool, none of it is for a weapon I use. Don't care.
Did you see the uproar going on about the longsword in this game? How it's like drastically better than every other weapon in the game by like quite a significant margin.
I mean, I've seen people say that. Well, I've seen people sort of half-jokingly complain that longsword always gets the cool stuff, but I assumed, or that longsword gets special treatment, but I always assumed it was just about like cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't. Is it actually better? That much better than other weapons?
yeah, it's like easily the best weapon for speedrunning. Because I can't remember. Hunts usually take like 8 minutes or something with speedruns, less probably. But then with like longsword, they take 4 to 5 minutes. Because it's just that active of a weapon. Like you can, it's mainly with something like Quick Sheath 3. Once you have Quick Sheath 3, you can go into the counter stance pretty much instantly, and immediately go into a counter, which just lets you maintain offense way more, since you're literally always attacking, and the monster can't do anything to stop you from attacking.
Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah, I never really look at what speedrunners think is the best weapon, because oftentimes, like, I'm not speedrunner level good where I can just do a fight without ever getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
So what constitutes the best weapon for a speedrunner who can do that doesn't really align with what would be the optimal weapon for me. But yeah, I mean, I still want to try longsword at some point just because the moves look cool. Yeah, I can see how it would be a very good weapon.
I'm not sure why people are so frustrated about it though. It's kind of a who cares moment.
I feel like it was also really... Wasn't it really good for speedrunning in World as well?
It actually wasn't, from what I know. Apparently it was, like, 7th fastest weapon in World, or whatever.
But really?
Yeah.
I mean,
It
yeah,
actually wasn't that good.
Really keep up with, I don't keep up with speedrunning scene, but I feel like the few times I saw videos of like killing monster in 1 minute come by, people are using long swords. I may be wrong.
I think people mainly use longswords in speedruns for multiplayer hunts, because it's a lot like, you know, multiplayer is different from solo. The openings are worth way different. Izuchi's already fucking dead, by the way.
See, now we're way closer in terms of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's 42-57 instead of fucking 24% on my part because I just forgot my inputs.
Don't mind me.
I genuinely had to look like, wait, how the fuck do I fast travel again?
I am voting for Great Jaggers to return in the DLC. Make them like a...
Only the greatest.
Mm-hmm. Make them
Only
like
the greatest.
an omega tiered monster. Black Dragon.
Elder Dragon. Elder Dragon Jagras.
Mizu, it's time for your daily trans rights. Virtue signaling.
Oh yeah, it is the month for... I was gonna say this month for killing Mizu, but this month we should be letting it live, actually. Anytime it goes into trans rights mode, we gotta back off and wait for it to go into its normal mode again.
I do think I prefer World in comparison to Rise, but honestly, I think I way prefer World Rise's monster diversity.
I just really like the wire bugs and the way it interacts with the weapons. So that makes me prefer Rise.
I think I do just prefer World though. Something about how World worked with its like environments and how like the monsters felt in that. Also how combat felt. It feels a little milky in this game. If you know what I mean. Like there's so much less impact compared to World. And it's mostly noticeable for me because I was using the Charge Blade, and the Charge Blade gets like no power anymore when you do an SAED.
I think the thing for me is like, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in World, obviously, but I'm just really not interested in going back and playing World right now because no, I don't really want to play without wire bugs.
Yeah, there's not a lot new for me to experience with World right now. Well, I've still got a lot of Rise to go.
Like the Clutch Claw. Actually, yeah, the biggest reason I would like to go back, the one thing that World has for me is the mounting mechanic and the glaive mounting.
Also Safi Jiva. I kind of really miss playing Safi Jiva hunts in Alatreon.
That is true, but I don't really count those since that's all Iceborne, and I don't like yeah, no, I feel like holding Iceborne monsters over, actually not even Iceborne monsters, like was Safi'jiiva added after Iceborne, like
Yeah.
later? So, like very late end of the game cycle type of monsters. I don't like comparing those to Rise because I feel like we're gonna get monsters like that anyway. And yeah, we don't have them right now, but yeah. But yeah, Safi'jiiva hunts were a ton of fun. Alatreon is a god tier monster. And it's called Sparrowish Falda was also real fun to grind down when we needed to do that.
Yeah.
That's just like that is. I think it's not so much those specific monsters, but I think that is sort of part of the Iceborne thing, or like post-Iceborne monsters, where it's just they were really difficult, which was fun to. They were really difficult, and they had a lot of stuff we needed to grind for, or we needed to farm, which gives a lot of room to optimize those hunts, like a lot. Like our first successful Sparrowish Falda hunt is probably like way sloppier than our last one because we just at some point we had such a good pattern of like, okay, we enter the hunt, we do this, we bonker, get big damage from those. That's a lot of fun, and that's just it's a shame we don't have that here, but that's just because they haven't added the really difficult monsters yet. So.
Yeah.
All of that will probably return at some point.
Because I hosted a whole bunch of... Oh, I died.
Oh, wow.
My Mallow just deleted me. I wonder what HP I was at. But since I was hosting a whole bunch of polls after the Monster Hunter sharpening video popped off, got a whole lot of insight from people. So for example,
the crowd that looks at your video and comments, Bowgun?
Bowgun? Can you beat Monster Hunter or Rise without, or World without sharpening? Yeah, with a gun. Duh. Oh my god, just use a bow. Oh my god.
making the most obvious joke in existence without looking at the other like 70 YouTube comments that all make the same joke.
But it's more like people really like the opinion surrounding Rise is that people don't really like it all that much anymore. Like people are kind of like, oh, it's just way worse than World. And
But it's worse than Iceborne.
yeah, and I think that's the distinction that people keep forgetting, is that Monster Hunter World was also really not liked when it first came out. Like people didn't like the endgame grind for that game. People didn't like the monster selection, or like the way moves were handled, and like how investigations worked. Like Monster Hunter World went through the exact same thing, of people not liking how that game worked. And then Iceborne came out and improved everything tenfold, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, Monster Hunter World, my darling, I've always loved you." It's like, oh my god, it's the best Monster Hunter experience of all time. I can't believe it.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I had a thought, and it's escaped my brain. Yeah, like for me, because I never played until Iceborne was already out. So
Yeah.
for me, I had very little experience with the world endgame.
Yeah.
Which is good because I was also not really interested in playing it that much. Like all of my world endgame was just behemoth grinding,
Pretty much.
which way more fun than just like none of the base game monsters were particularly interesting to me to really grind. I feel like actually, like considering we have Velstrax and Magnum Mallow here.
Hmm.
I feel like the base game monsters in this game might actually be a bit better than...
I think the monsters
base
in this
game.
game are way better than base game World. Like, base game World had like 20 brute wyverns and like several dozen variants.
Yeah, the only reason I don't want to like completely definitively say that it's much better is honestly because of Waddicker.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like the savior. But what was the boss monster?
Xenojiva?
Yeah. Like I did not enjoy Xenojiva enough to really like continuously fight it.
Yeah,
Well,
Xenojiva's like a one.
Magmallow? Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, also it's worth noting that Magnum Mallow is not the same tier of monster as Xenojiva in terms of like how they're meant to be played. Like if we're comparing Xenojiva to a monster in this game, it would be Narwa, which I also don't want to replay a whole
Oh.
bunch.
True, but I would prefer replaying Narva over Xenojiva.
Yeah,
By, like,
Xenojiva was kind of just a
a lot.
slog.
Because
mean-
like the All-Mother Narva fight is at least really cool. Actually, okay, this might be might be a little bit of Insect Glaive bias coming through because I can actually jump around with the big dragons and that's a lot of fun. Can imagine it with like a hammer or a charge blade. The fights are a bit less fun.
Ah, Mizu!
Bombs?
No, I'm gonna go capture Mizu.
Oh, he woke up.
He actually never went to sleep. Mizu was interrupting their sleep. Yeah, it's a shame that Rise kind of... I do think it's mainly like the visuals of this game that kind of lack a little bit. And I don't mean like the artistic style or the actual quality. I mean just like the effects, the hit stop, how the game feels. Feels a lot clunkier by comparison.
Hmm.
Like it feels like things don't flow as well as they did. Like you have like rose tinted glasses where everything was just a bit better. Oh wow.
Couldn't heal in time.
Do we have Safeguard available?
No. We only have one attempt left.
I'm pretty sure that you can actually get Safeguard as a meal in this game.
I have it. I have one set up, I think. A meal with safeguard. I just didn't eat it.
I mean, you can eat it now
wait.
because
No, the safeguard thing is a one of the rotating ones. So it's not available every time.
Well, it's Magnum Mallow. It's fine.
Oh yeah, we can take it. It's not a big deal. Already had a fair bit of damage too, so.
I do think if Monster Hunter World had Silkbind attacks, Palamutes, and also had this monster selection, I would I would think that would be like the optimal Monster Hunter game. You know?
And switch skills.
Yeah.
I do like
More
switch
choices for moveset is better. Like everything, all the content this game has put into the Monster Hunter World engine would just be excellent.
So things like the hit stop stuff. That seems like something you especially feel with like a charge blade and a hammer, and not really with the weapons I play. So,
I mean, I think the hammer feels better in this game for me. I way prefer it in this game, but like the charge blade especially feels very butchered and oh, nice. Yeah, the charge blade especially feels very butchered in this game. Feels like a lot more clunky.
honestly, I know I have made many complaints about the lack of mounting with the insect blade, but beyond that, the insect blade feels great in this game. Like the fact that my aerial, that doing stuff in the air is now actually useful because I get the massive damage spike if I do a couple of air routine loops is really fun. Because I also really like doing a lot of the air stuff in World, but there it was unless, except for some specific monsters where it gave me extra survivability, it just, I was kind of just giving up damage. The last Sage Shower Age Feld, I remember I could do a lot of air stuff because that gave me a lot of or no, Call of the Wrath. Last stage Call of the Wrath I did a lot of air stuff because that made it really safe for me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for a lot of monsters I really couldn't. Or I could, but it just meant less damage.
Yeah, the big
Actually,
TLDR...
Exactly 50-50.
The big TLDR of the discussion was that I posted a comment. Like, anyone who's disappointed with Rise, I keep saying, just wait until Sunbreak comes out. Because, you know, you never know. The exact same thing that happened with World might happen with this game, where people really like, or people really didn't really enjoy World, but the expansion, that makes it all worth it. It's like the payoff you need in an anime, you know? First half of, or the first 10 episodes of Demon Slayer are worth watching for the movie. First, like, 6 or 9 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen are worth watching for the last 20.
The first 680 episodes of One Piece.
Okay, now you're speaking my language. Trust me, it gets good after 600 episodes. Listen. What do you mean you don't want to? What do you mean you don't want to watch the evil Satan vampire guy from Dragon Ball do funny fucking dances with Bulma in the afterlife for 3 episodes? It's pivotal to the plot.
Yeah, you gotta watch original Dragon Ball Z, not Kai.
Yeah,
yes,
you gotta
it's 100 episodes longer, and yes, it's all non-canon filler stuff, but it's so fun.
You know what's also fun? Not losing 2 years of my life. Speaking of, when's Moon Knight Season 2 dropping? You want more of that shit? They haven't confirmed it yet. What are we doing next? It's...
What would you like?
Actually, we're checking what we got from that first.
Oh.
See you later then.
Let's layer our request. I forgot
Listen-
about that.
Listen, I just hunt. I don't care. I just hunt.
How are you doing?
Oh, that's bad. Don't look at it.
Ooh. Yeah.
That is not worth it. Fun hunter. Let me check what other... There were 2 other quests. They were... a good old-fashioned rampage,
These are the available quests.
which I'm assuming is a rampage. And Zin and Yang.
Oh, I'm looping now.
Yeah, Zin and Yang is on the last page.
Good monster versus bad monster? Is this what this is?
I wish you luck.
Yeah, we don't know when Moon Knight Season 2 is coming out, sadly. They haven't even announced the season. I mean, they kind of did. What was it? There was like, they put up like a Twitter post which was like, hope you enjoyed the finale of Moon Knight, and then they redid it to be like, hope you enjoyed the season finale.
Yeah.
Where it's
something like that.
it was something like that where people are like, yeah, okay.
I've got some great.
Also, it's Marvel. I doubt they would just let a... Oh! Oh, this was almost like something special. Right here, look at this.
That ain't bad.
I mean, that's one critical eye and a full resistance to a specific element. That's not bad. Oh! Ooh! That's pretty nice.
What the fuck?
Thank you for your.
That's pretty damn nice, actually.
What the fuck is this build?
What? Have you found a dubious build?
What am I wearing? Why is my talisman no slots, a guard one, and part breaker one?
Deals for you.
Huh?
That funky
What the
and
fuck?
optimal build? When the
Where's my-
build is questionable?
It's like... Surely this build is just...
Okay, so
That's
question.
the talisman I've sorry, yeah.
It's a very loaded question. The Monster Hunter Rise soundtrack, but every sound is replaced with the Hunter's Dance from Halo Infinite. Yeah.
This is,
Actually,
this is my Gunlance build with the glaive as a weapon equipped.
oh,
I've got basil use bracers.
the Monster Hunter Rise soundtrack, but every single song is replaced with this fucking theme, which is the most aggravating thing of all time. Mr. 20-second loop of nonsense. God, I hate it.
Equip my actual build now.
Also, just semi-continuing on from the discussion we were going on earlier, the hub is like 4 bajillion million times better in this game. No question.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There is not even a single contest to be had. The only downside is that we don't get 16 players, which is like, oh no, 16 players.
That and the gathering hub bath was kind of cool.
True. Ooh, it's one of these ones. I was like,
These are-
yep. Bro, really just picked up a
They
recorder for
almost-
the first time.
I almost forgot the special pedalist.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh, you're already here? Bro.
And are both you?
But this is a bit of a loaded question. With a lot to interpretation. How would you feel if Monster Hunter actually added, like, was actually an RPG? Like, your character had stats. Like Elden Ring.
I think Monster Hunter is better like this.
Yes. But I was just thinking, there's no reason to create multiple characters in Monster Hunter games. So what motivation could you give players to create multiple characters if, you know, if not there was like an actual stat difference?
Yeah, I don't think you need it anyway. I feel like there's no real reason to get players to make different characters, because in this game you effectively make different character builds by just getting full loadouts.
Yeah. Monster Hunter already has enough stats in it and things to keep track of. True, but most of them are ignorable. Monster Hunter is a very loaded game, but you eventually do learn which ones are important to keep track of and which ones are not.
It's after you.
Rideable's an ogre,
I'm paralyzed.
as am I. Okay, never mind, the people were right. Monster Hunter Rise sucks, and it's all because of Kazu.
I got stunned. Kazu stunned me right after I got up from my paralysis. This bitch. Don't you fucking dare murder me here. I will actually stab someone.
Thanks, bud. This is the end.
Yeah, Kazu really brings it down from good game to honestly the biggest dog shit in the world. Like, Kazu really is just a piece of shit monster.
Oh!
And it's not even just because he looks like a foreskin. Oh, I hit both of them with the
So
full
did I.
damage spike. It was insane.
I hit them both with an impact crater on the head. Never mind, this game is the
Kazu,
best
why
game.
are you disgusting?
Kazu is actually the worst.
This is the end.
I do like how anytime we're hunting a Kazu, it's basically just the
It's-
entire
it's-
time complaining about how fucking awful Kazu is.
Honestly true.
Impressive. Show no mercy.
And it's fully deserved.
Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Why is this the
Like,
ogre?
we've also...
Is this low rank?
I
No,
don't think...
because these dudes are dealing
would've been
very
better
little
now.
damage.
I feel like we've complained about Alatreon being too strong when we couldn't beat him. And stuff like that. And that was all sort of like not only partially justified complaints.
Oh my god.
Because a part
I'm
of it was just
stunned.
a skill issue. But here it's all fully justified because Kazu is just a bad monster.
Can we just call Kazu-chan call it Kazu-chan a few times? Kazu-chan! Like Kiryu-chan. No, I'm not gonna call anything of this texture a chan. In fact, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna call anything chan anyway. How about that? That sounds awful.
The only way you could get me to call anyone Chan is if it's an actual Japanese person specifically asking me to.
Kazu, oh my god, you are the worst. Do your
Kazu-
worst already.
Kazu-chan, my unbeloved. What's the opposite of beloved? Despised? Yeah, Kazu, my despised.
The loathsome foreskin eater.
Oh, you could totally redub that intro to be the loathsome cum eater. And it wouldn't even
I hate
be a
his.
very minor thing.
I'm getting like a front row seat to his tail. and him like sucking the ground. Who made this monster?
This is the end.
Someone who's gonna get fired. The person doesn't work there anymore.
Kezu, my beloved. Beloathed?
Kiss my beloved. That's pretty good.
I put up a poll asking if people like or hate Kezu. It wasn't overwhelmingly, but people do fucking hate him.
This is the end.
Where are you? What are you doing?
I'm working on a really funny idea. And it's not working out.
You
But
working on like
it's so
a
close.
Gmod Dark RP bit?
Okay, it's done. It's over. I can make it work. I was gonna put up the wall when Zinogre was on my side and Kazu on yours. So I got to fight one monster and you got stuck with Kazu.
I wonder if this is how the Monster Hunters act in universe. Like, one of us has to fight Kazu, and it's like whoever draws the shortest straw.
Oh, when it comes to Kazu, 100%. In every other instance, it's like actual hardcore teamwork because they don't want to die. And with Kazu, it's like we send one hunter, and it's the one that fucked up the most last time.
I sentence you to Kazu. No, don't put me back. You actually managed it, by the way. You managed it. You fucking bitch. Fine.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Stuck with the worm.
Fear my strength.
Can you just die, Kazu? Is that too much to ask? Bipin actually griefing again? Like I said, anytime Bipin plays like a co-op video game, they find some way to grief.
Well, yeah, but I just also don't want to fight Kazu. So without extending the hunt more, this is the best strat.
Can you stop doing your foreskin move?
Thanks, buddy.
I get it, you're a grower, not a shower.
I'll show no mercy.
Here, I'll make it better by
Yeah, murder him.
backing him a bit. Oh, what the fuck? Why is Kazu stronger?
He got the better normals, it's fine.
Get ready.
My man is actually being destroyed by a Kazu, and it's so sad.
Speaking of reasons to hate Kazu, they just got stunned and my stun got eaten by the mount.
Bad.
And no, this isn't a reason to hate the mounting system, it's Kazu, specifically. Problem with Kazu. See, if they hadn't gotten stunned at that point...
Yeah.
Bipin sentences what to 40 seconds of Kazu.
It's also like I don't actually want to ride the massive foreskin.
This is the end.
Like other monsters, fine, I'll ride them, but like I don't just want to ride this thing. It feels like it's not allowed.
Did you actually see the Kazu hunting horn sound?
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
It's all over.
Where it's just him fucking screaming.
See you later.
Yeah.
Done and done.
God, that's like an awful hunting horn for an awful monster. It's very fitting.
I sentence you to 40 seconds of Kazu.
in extremely harsh punishments.
You won't be
They will not survive. I hate how they have like lipstick as well.
Yeah. And
The-
like all the actual just like all the monsters like loose parts and whatever when they break, Kazu just gets bruises. Like they're actually just like red purplish bruises and it's so weird.
Oh, we can't exactly circumcise them.
I wish we could. I wish you could just tear that weird leathery skin off.
I don't. I'm gonna.
Like,
I don't want to see what he looks like without the skin. I don't want to
See, if he's
deglove
just-
Kazu.
if degloved Kazu would just look like a FromSoft monster. Which is honestly kind of better than Kazu, the foreskin lad.
Quest would you like?
It's like the move of sentence to 10 minutes of Twitter with the judge hitting the gavel.
So the last one that gives us layered armor would be the Rampage one.
Which is old-fashioned rampage.
Yeah, a good old-fashioned Rampage.
What does this even give us?
Layered armor.
Let us head to the stronghold.
Before we can do that, though, I'm gonna check out what we just got. I swear to God, if it's remotely Kazu themed,
Are you forwarding or upgrading?
gala suits.
Oh,
that's it.
shit.
That's actually just straight up- that's actually.
Yeah,
We're
it's
gonna have to
the
fight him multiple times.
it is the gala suit from World.
Yeah, that's actually really sick. I like that thing.
You know, I do actually kind of miss when Monster Hunter had like the goofy aesthetic.
Hmm.
I mean, like the really kind of neon-y angled style that it had in like Generations Ultimate. I thought that looked really good. Like this looks really. This is like trying to imitate World as best it can, and damn, it's doing a really good job for a game on the Switch. But I wouldn't mind seeing a Monster Hunter game that's more stylized. Like, could you imagine where
Yeah.
like all the effects are less practical and more like super stylized?
I mean, we have a bit of that with a couple of the like fire beam effects that look super cool and not straight up realistic.
Yeah, they did a great job with those.
Farewell.
Well, like lean into it
Yeah,
even
well,
more,
lean.
like
Yeah.
like how Street Fighter does its paint style stuff, you know? Something like that. I would love to see more stylization in the realm of like just make it look as visually appealing as possible, rather than practical.
Yeah.
I sentence you to 10 minutes of Twitter. The heck is Dango Fighter?
It's when you fight all the Dango. It's a weight loss program.
Which of your friends are you? I forgot how it went.
Fighter.
The fire.
Crazy ass.
Truck freak.
Was it-
Crazy ass.
And then just Eldritch horror sounds.
The fighter.
Truck freak. Crazy ass.
Let's do this.
Honestly, the only actual version of that meme I remember
Power.
is the one with the characters from
Them fighting herds.
yeah. Stand up hunting installations.
Oh, let's fucking go. Easy dubs.
Easy, fun gameplay. Oh, it stuns and ballista repels. This is easy as fuck. These are like the simplest fucking quests.
Oh, I was doing one of the last quests I did on the no sharpening run so far was Ibushi. And I had gather 18 dropped materials. Only 6 spawned the entire hunt. I literally could not get the objective completed.
Yeah, 18 is like a high when doing it with multiple people.
Ridiculous. Apia, the word in the meme, is Russian for friend. Apia. Stunning monster, repel using a weapon. Yeah, these are all like bargain bin basic things.
I mean, it is called a good old-fashioned hunt, so it makes sense. This is just a good old-fashioned hunt.
I'm debating what else to do with these 20 points. There we go. It's also pronounced droog. Droog.
Drugs!
Drugs!
Drugs are friends!
Good to go.
It begins.
Russian is a pretty wacky language.
You're invincible.
Cannons unlocked.
Already, goddamn.
Cannons, my beloved. He hasn't been stunned yet, has he?
Anjaneth? Anjaneth has.
Yeah. Well, now he's been permanently stunned. Oh, which I mean, death.
Thanks, buddy.
Fucking sniped? Oh, I was trying to go for a second stun. We're gonna have to get quite a
Yeah.
lot of stuns, but...
I'll be fine.
Really? Marathon doesn't spawn as a flying monster?
Yeah, I was surprised by that as well.
I cannot hit anything because there's a whole bunch of Nargacuga ass in my way.
I'm just dropping stuns on everything.
No! Our precious weaponry!
Oh,
Okay.
that's not allowed yet. We didn't set up beyond here, sadly, so...
Thanks, buddy.
I mean, it takes 2 seconds, it's fine.
Yeah. Also true.
Protect that gate with your life!
What are you doing, Nargacuga? Stop it.
I found their leader.
I remember when
Matter of fact-
I would farm a ton of, Ooh! I would farm a ton of, rampages.
Yeah, for the things,
Tickets.
melding tickets.
Remember when I had, like, 200 of the rarest Safi Jiva parts?
Yeah. Remember when I didn't?
Couldn't have been me.
It's smarter than it looks!
Oh! A fucking fireball. I need my 3D glasses for that one.
Really want to live getting burned alive by a fireball. Yo, we got the double shots now.
You're going down.
We're coming closer!
One of 12 gather drop materials, goddamn. But we still just need to use ballistas, so no no other weapons. Oh my god, what is the sharpness on this weapon? Who needs that much red sharpness? Why?
There's the one skill that gives you extra, what is it, damage when you're on low sharpness or something like that?
Yeah, but once you reach red, you can get lower. So why give me a bigger amount? It's like giving me an infinite amount of nothing. It's like, thanks, I guess, but like, I don't need that, an infinite amount of nothing.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they did that.
There's no difference
Is it
between...
Is it a, what's it called? Weapon? A, rampage weapon?
It is not. It's the Magnum Mallow Dual Blades.
We're almost done!
Nikadaki, the fucking unstunnable one.
Oh, unstunnable? Ragnarokadaki would be one of my favorite monsters if her downs didn't last 2 seconds, honestly. I think it's just it's such a like middle finger, and I hate it.
It's after you.
Yeah, it is kind of stinky, but otherwise, very cool monster.
Yeah, it's like aside from that, it's one of my favorite. There we go.
Easy stuns.
Oh, I actually stunned her. Oh my god, I'm such a big fan. Stun
God,
my
no
beloved.
way. How do we only have 7 ballista repels?
Defender. Also bamboo bombs.
Bamboo ones just took another.
Okay.
Nice.
That's everything with ballistas done.
Yep.
Now it's just repel
That's
using
cool.
weapon.
Oh yeah, we have a thing too. I'll go fight Basil Geese. If you hit the thing. Yep,
Yeah.
there it is.
I was just waiting until they got a bit closer.
This is the end.
Oh, he's already dead.
I still don't get it. So, if anyone watching this VOD knows, why do you get locked out of your waterfalls sometimes?
Oh yeah, that stuff.
Like, I still don't understand why that happens, because it seems to happen just at complete random. There's, like, no pattern. Not to mention, I haven't experienced that a single time during my no sharpening run.
Yeah, we've had a couple times where we thought we had a theory for it, and then it instantly got disproven by the next time it happened.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
I just don't get it. Like, any theory we make gets completely voided by, like, the next 20 minutes. I do love how our countermeasure is nuking the entire land. It's very appropriate of us.
Yeah, when these are the things you're up against, it kind of makes sense. Honestly surprised that's not just the solution for every hunt. Okay, what's the biggest bomb we can make? Yeah, that'll take care of it.
I do really love how blast weapons are just really good at getting rid of monsters regardless of counter signal or not. Zenogre has appeared.
Counter signal.
Is it like a stamina thing when you're low on stamina? But I feel like I would have. I feel like I would have experienced that in my no sharpening run, considering how important stamina is for demon mode.
It does feel very weird.
It feels oddly inconsistent.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it feels weird getting my Kinsec to hit someone and seeing it deal like 160 damage.
Oh, I might die?
Same.
Yeah, if anyone has a clue, please do tell, because I'm at a loss.
I also like the way you ask that question. It's very like found footage. Oh. If anyone's out there.
Are you gonna be okay?
Luckily, feigns don't really matter in rampages.
Yeah. Just kind of a mild annoyance.
Man, I love dealing damage and getting big numbers.
Yeah. It's the best part of rampages, actually.
You're so cool.
The
there we go.
Signal.
I do feel like rampages don't really use Monster Hunter's gameplay loop to its strength. Kind of scraps it. Which is fine. It's a different game mode, but it definitely means that it doesn't have like a long-lasting appeal.
Yeah.
It was very fun to do for the first month of the game's lifespan. And after that, it just kind of feels like the worst part of the mode. Or the game. Aside from fighting Kazu, of course. Nothing can compare to the
Casual
dissatisfaction.
Rampage would actually be more fun since you just basically get to one-shot that foreskin when the thing is active.
A Kazu
My
all
biggest
round, like
was-
a rampage that is nothing but Kazu, kind of just sounds like a nightmare, like an actual
It's called. It would be called Sausage Fest.
sausage party.
Welcome to Cock World. It's gonna be the name of it. Definitely seems like something they would do.
The floppy convention. Frolic of the floppies. It's a long black screen. There we go.
The ominous black screen.
Alright. What do we get? Was it worth it? Oh! Yes, actually. It gave us the Monster Hunter 1 armor,
Sick.
which does look pretty nice. The chest piece especially looks really nice, honestly.
And the headpiece, in my opinion, both are very nice. The legs are fucking garbage because like 90% of the women's armor, weird random thigh gap for no reason.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ah shit, I didn't mean to equip that. Oh well.
No problem. Take good care of your gear.
Well, those are all the event quests that give layered armor that we haven't equipped for, so that's taken care of.
Hmm. Damn, this actually looks really nice.
Oh man. I forgot about this this version of my Valstrax outfit. It's actually really nice. I'm gonna equip this. The blue version with the Gosser rag belt.
Hmm.
It's very nice.
Here we go. And the arms are next.
I'm trying to position myself properly for your stream. And it's kind of difficult because of the stream delay.
Damn, this is a nice looking armor. This is some nice looking armor. Look at this. Holy shit.
Yeah.
This is like
Quite nice.
an actually really cool looking combination for once. Give me my hammy. Oh, I guess it is just on to whatever we're fancying.
What would you like to do?
Why not?
Good luck out there.
We actually... why aren't we just allowed to caption the jet engine dragon? Would be fun.
Capturing
You stroll-
jet engine.
Yeah, you stroll back up to the camp. You're like, hey, look what I captured. And it's just a monster that's capable of destroying the entire town in like 1 second if it breaks free. Isn't this neat?
Isn't this cool? It would be so cool. It would be so awesome.
It would.
Thunder resistance, no one care.
Speak for yourself. I care. I actually have full thunder resistance on every loadout.
Damn. Optimal.
Just in case I have to fight a Kazoo.
Well worth precaution, honestly. You never want to be stuck fighting a Kazoo with no
Yeah,
defenses.
my pro and con list for this game is pretty much a very interesting and full list of pros, and then just Kazoo 50,000 times in the con list.
Are you sure? Thank you for your patronage.
Sorry, almost done.
I'm ready.
Well, Ratnica deck is actually pretty close. Never mind.
Yeah, so she is.
Excuse me, madame. I would like to fracture your skull, preferably. I'm home from
Good luck
work.
with that.
Over there.
Hello, spouse. I am home from work. And armed. Be prepared. Let me touch your egg sack, thank you.
Look what came out of my egg sack.
A spider?
I still love how excited she is to hit you.
Still like how she just uses her kids as a grappling hook. That's the type of parent I aspire to be later on. If I ever have kids.
It already
like
exists.
the
It's
kid
one of
comes
them. It's one of them child leashes.
Yeah. When the kid comes out of the room, I'm just gonna look at it and go, God, you're gonna make such a good grappling hook one day. Ideal grappling shape.
People say that a lot of people are friend shaped. My kids are grappling hook shaped.
This is the end.
Oh wow, she just fucking got skatonkled.
It was the last hit of my combo too. in 10 minutes.
You leave for 5 minutes and this is what the combo turns into? Did you expect anything less?
I mean, see, here's the thing. If we're gonna fight a monster that uses her children as a grappling hook, it's kind of like the easiest and funniest joke you can make, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the concept itself is just hilarious. And it doesn't help that the move just looks really funny, too. Oh no, I got webbied. I've been cummed.
Well, you should have brought some cleanser with you.
Why would I want to cleanse it? fucking spiked on the head.
An actual down? Oh my god, Ragnar, you're so generous.
Ragnar, my beloved.
Actually, yeah, this is hilarious. See you in another 5. Typical.
And 5 minutes fighting a jet engine. Sadly, it does not use its children as a grappling hook. God, children with children with jet engines built in.
I just like smacked her in the side of the head. The one
Yeah,
time
a kid
she
with a
extends her
grappling
head
hook
out.
A kid with a jet engine would be really cool. Can't wait until prosthetics get to the point where you can just get a jet engine built in instead of just an arm.
Getting away!
What the spider doing? I keep forgetting I should sharpen basically whenever since I have speed sharpening.
Oh, I actually also have that, yeah.
Wow, fucking booty bumped.
I was not ready for the fucking ass smack.
I was not ready for the dumpy. Damn, you told her cheeks to clap, but not like that.
Normally when asking what that ass do, I don't expect to just get crushed by it.
I'll show no mercy!
Not an atypical request, though.
Yeah. It's just normally a little less aggressive.
I think all this discussion of Ragnar's dumpy is tiring her out. She just like sighed really loudly.
I'm more than my ass, you know. Even if it is 90% of my body mass.
She's doing it again. It's always good when Monster Hunter conversations evolve into talking about them like a spider's ass.
Oh yeah.
That's peak Monster Hunter.
Oh, 100%.
Honestly, the streams only get good once we start talking about Ragnar's dumpy. Everything else up to this point is
yeah.
filler.
You know how you can have chapters in YouTube videos?
The good, I'm just
The
gonna have a
Ragnar's
chapter,
ass
the good
member.
part.
Yeah. The part you're gonna look at the most replayed statistic and it's just gonna be all of Ragnar's ass.
New podcast, the Ragnar Dumpy podcast. I've never
And
seen a
that's when I
monster
would
sit here to fight. Very atypical.
And normally Ragnar runs the other way into the cavern. You good?
Yeah, she's eating.
You could stop eating when someone's slapping your ass.
Going for the 2-second down. Oh, we can capture her now. Well, I didn't mean to shock you twice. Sorry, that's hunter brutality. My bad.
Ah, that's fine. She can take it. She's strong.
Well, next is the jet engine. Mr. quote-unquote final boss. Good! I forgot I have Sonic
He's
equipped.
fucking moving.
He's moving?
Yeah.
I do
Where
love
you
how he
were.
moves instantly.
Yeah. It's almost like he has jet engines equipped to his wings.
Nah.
Ow. Hey, I don't have my earplugs in yet. Be nice.
Hey, you're supposed to warn everyone. Remember, he's very difficult, by the way. Has some, like, real fucking stonky moves.
Okay. Just missed him. Fine. Was it literally sharpening? You fucking idiot.
Hey, it's fine. He didn't. He didn't go to Specsavers yet. Come on, calm down. Already
Imagine having to
lower
fit
sharpness.
glasses in this thing.
Oh, already rideable? Damn, we're good.
I did just get a massive hit in on his wings.
Look at him go!
Wouldn't it be funny if he also moved at like full jet engine speed while riding him? It's like impossible to control. Such a cool move, that.
I still don't know exactly what he does when he's doing like the pokes. It's really weird.
Baby! Oh boy.
Oh fuck! That was a lot of damage for what was just a single move. Oh!
Where's your fucking... There's your orange, thank you.
Oh! You could do it again? No?
Oh, that hit me.
Yeah.
Wasn't prepared for that.
No!
Wing spiked.
I'm trying to get an actual decent hit in his head so he can start doing damage. I think he just enraged, so he's gonna start doing double attacks on all of his moves, so remember. Be careful if you want to wire fall. Like his slams and stuff is gonna get like a double move now.
Yeah, I'm just attacking the wings. I'm relatively safe up there. Oh god, out of stamina. I'm very low on healing right now.
Do you have Farcasters?
Yes. Good call. Don't need him quite yet, but
He's leaving.
yep.
It's getting away.
May as well go back and get healing myself. Yeah, Valstrix
good
is a monster
timing.
I have to actually readjust to every time I fight him. After a break. Gonna be fun fighting him for Sharpless. So fun.
Oh,
Oh
that
my,
is going to be hard.
gonna be so fun.
Yeah, getting a break on those wings is not gonna be easy though.
Mm-hmm. I have a counter, I should be using it, goddamn. Oh, ambush. Oh, fucking ready?
It's Storm Surge Radahn.
We're done!
And if I'm fighting Radahn, I just call him Valstrax. See how that works? We're copying each other.
That was such a late dodge, come on. You're telling me I missed that? Got it, nice. There we go, some nice big giga damage.
In capture range. Oh, I actually managed to break
What?
the wings. too.
In capture? What do you mean in, oh my god. How? It feels like we've only been fighting him for like 5 minutes.
I have been gaining the lead in terms of DPS, or in terms of overall damage dealt during this fight, so I think it's probably because I just have a lot of time to fight him while he's doing attacks when I'm above him. Like, fighting him with Insect Glaive actually feels relatively safe.
That felt like
I
a
killed
way
him
shorter
with
of a hunt than
spike,
it should have been.
too.
Let's meet up again.
The slow-mo big spike was real nice.
Don't mind me.
Yeah,
It's
a
always
majority of
funny
the hunt
when
was
you're carving him.
Rakna-Kadaki.
It is always funny when you're carving a monster and just inside of him.
Genuinely thought we were only about halfway.
Yeah, no, I've dealt a lot of damage to him there. I'm actually at 51.6% now, and while we were doing Rachna, you were ahead.
Hmm. Even though Ragnar is literally just one massive hitbox as well. Dargan? Yeah, Dargan.
Aha! As expected.
Yeah, I'm about... It is only, I'm 1,300 damage ahead of you. We're both at around 20,000 total.
Yeah, not too bad.
The Meowcenaries have returned!
How can I help you?
Finally. Lost in the cold. Finally returned.
My 5 dogs attached to kites finally found their way back home.
Wish you luck.
Condemn them to a journey of the wind. The Monster Hunter streams are going to be uneven now, by the way. We're at 51.
Why? Why did you ask me to play Monster Hunter?
See you later.
I had to.
Who forced you?
You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Yeah, but it's more like you're just breaking the pan. Not nearly as productive as breaking an egg.
What can I do you for?
Ibushi Fold.
Good luck out there.
It still baffles me how many skills we have already.
Hmm.
Like, I can't imagine us being at the end of Sunbreak and having, like, even 1.5 times more.
Hmm. Well, you gotta be prepared for it because it's gonna happen.
It's like we're gonna end up with Fatalis sets by the end of Sunbreak. Man, remember the Fatalis armor?
So good.
What a funky armor set that was. I love how low
You know,
quality
I'm
those
actually-
masks are.
Yeah. I'm actually making a pretty interesting layered set right now.
Oh, you setting?
Oh, I'm setting. You don't even know.
The armor is setting.
Ooh. What is...
Oh. The color is a
What
bit
is...
not good though.
Oh yeah, that's... I'm still changing the color. That's left over from the previous. But actually, like, the... Like, look at the way the color... Like, on the...
Ooh. Yeah,
like,
that's
the
really nice.
interaction, the balance between the colors is really nice on the set like this.
That does look really nice, actually. Yeah, before when you were on the teal colors, you were looking about.
Yeah. My God.
To my shop. Take care.
Never
Yeah,
let
keep
them
it
say the
going,
Waddicker
man.
streams aren't funny.
Let's go.
Don't listen to their lies.
It's sad because the Monster Hunter streams have some of the funniest stuff in them, but no one watches them.
It is so sad. I'm hoping that with the success of the sharpening video, and maybe the Rise one as well, that some people will actually start watching these. Because damn, they have some funny moments.
Oh yeah.
Toaster.
Over there.
It's all Teostra is so weird in the fact that they have like a centipede tail. I don't get it. Like, can you not just be a lion? Do you have to have a centipede tail?
The centipede tail.
Yeah, like, let's see, like the plate armor.
Yeah, but
I'll show no mercy.
They're booty bumping. Ah, bad positioning. Oh, I must be wearing a Valstrak set. I mean, I have to be. Their armor is like insanely good.
I'm
stun?
not sure if I'm wearing any box pieces. I broke the wing. Both of them? Yeah, both are broken. Cool. Hail is next.
You think Monster Hunter generally isn't as good of a game to watch as it might be to play?
That,
I mean, again, I also think it depends on your knowledge of Monster Hunter. I'm sure it's very engaging for people who are very familiar with Monster Hunter, you know? But I think that goes for basically any game. Same situation with fighting games. Man, I love Teostra and Rise. They really nailed his actual moveset this time.
Oh yeah.
Instead of being like a little boring, he's now a little quirky. He also loves nuking the bitrate of my stream, which is always a plus.
I love it when the viewers can't see anything at all.
That's just Monster Hunter streams in general.
Oi, don't throw me down here.
Ugh. They're doing the booty bump. My man's comboing me. He's doing fake combos. You can't do that. Like the fire effects here are so damn good.
Yeah.
I think they just look better than World because of the stylization.
Yeah, and Anjana's beam, it's so good.
Rajang's beam, etc. Any beam, honestly.
I wish Rajang was still as hard as he was in World.
Yeah, they really kind of butchered Rajang in this game, which is such a shame.
Oh, hello Teostra, flying up from where I was about to jump down.
It is really weird how you can kind of just walk and avoid all of Rajang's hitboxes in this game.
Yeah. And then you fight the Street Fighter Rajang and he's literally impossible to beat for some fucking reason. Because he just one-shots you.
That's always great when the epitome of difficulty is if it one-shots you or not.
It can... Actually, no, I was gonna say it can be done well because Fatalis also deals a ton of damage, but this...
He never
this
one-shot you.
Dude actually deals... Yeah, no, I was just gonna say this Rajang actually deals way more damage than Fatalis ever did.
Mm-hmm. It's mostly just because Fatalis was like explicitly designed to be a difficult moveset to deal with.
Yeah. Same with Behemoth.
Mm-hmm.
Behemoth didn't one-shot you, except for like the actual one-shot moves, whatever. But God, was he hard.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to bring that level of difficulty to a monster that isn't difficult, kind of just means they gotta crank the damage. It's a shame, but oh well.
This is the end.
Oh my god, that's a lot of explosions, holy shit.
I was not aware that those fireballs before they explode actually are like an active hitbox.
Oh, I should heal actually.
I healed.
Very helpful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I kind of just assumed those fireballs didn't do anything until they exploded.
They don't. At least I'm pretty sure they don't.
I did my counter move into them while he wasn't doing anything else, and it brought me up into the air.
Oh.
Yeah, they. Oh wait. Do they detonate if you hit them?
Ooh.
Was that what happened?
Face my wrath. This is the end.
I just I just dashed into his move.
Truly gaming. Oh.
The Fate Extender, my beloved. My dodges go so fucking far, it's insane.
Getting away.
Oh yeah, you chop it off his tail.
Yep.
You won't
Give me the chunk of meat. Do you think Teostrofer would feel nice?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it feel like kind of rough and scorched though?
I feel like it would feel real nice if you wash it first. I mean, you know, isn't wool also very flame resistant?
I suppose.
So it might just be like a very woolly texture.
face my wrath. I'll show no mercy. Incoming!
Oh fuck. The once in a blue moon supernova? I do like how he kind of does it out of nowhere in Rise.
Yeah.
In World
It's
it was
not
very
as dangerous.
telegraphed.
Yeah, it's not as dangerous here, but it's also way less predictable.
Like he kind of just does it at some random moment.
It's all over.
Ooh!
We're here for you.
I'm imagining it's like weary. Like elephant hair. And yes, elephants do have hair? I mean, every animal has hair pretty much. Almost.
God, I love me some fish hair.
Okay, maybe fishes don't.
Yeah, a lot of most land mammals have hair.
Oh! Oh! Bro!
Yeah, well, he spooked.
Hurry on back.
I was taking it slow healing because he was just leaving, I thought, but
Bro, fucking Valstrax literally just decided to ambush? I wish the indicator didn't say. That would have been
yeah.
like an actual jump scare.
I got this.
Yeah, elephants have hair like the way I thought cows. Like, as a child, I always thought cows were just sort of
Done.
smooth leather.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know they were hairy. Felt very weird actually finding that out.
Am I gonna get the beam? No, no beam.
He's nearly dead already, by the way.
Let's done and
You hit me out of the air, so I was just falling in slow-mo.
Thanks, Valstrax, for the help, I
Nothing
suppose.
personal.
Your assistance is appreciated on taking down the beast. I mean, his hair looks very soft. Very full.
Yeah, it does look quite fluffy.
The crown part in his head is so
like
weird.
A lion thing.
Mm-hmm. The weird crown. No, I gotta get this mining outcrop. No! Oh, I've already got it. Never mind.
I never fail.
I can't believe it. I played optimally? Impossible.
I think I am done for today. It's Monty
Yes.
Hunty.
Monty Hunty?
Monty Hunter.
Mossy Hosta. Affinity sliding, oh my god, if this was Monster Hunter World, that would be not the worst.
On Hammer specifically.
On Hammer specifically. I was always annoyed at the
Logger
inconsistency on slopes in Monster Hunter World, but god damn, they're so much worse in this game. It cannot be overstated how bad slopes are in Rise. It's like they just forgot to include them, except for like the few random cubbies in the corner of a map, which for some reason give you the slope property.
Yeah.
Weird.
I think I'm gonna make I'm gonna try out red highlights on this armor instead of gold.
Hmm.
Purple doesn't look too bad. Oh, this is actually quite a nice color. I'm gonna go with this.
The monster. I am impressed how much they managed to make this game look good. Visually.
Yeah.
I know a lot of it is like the 4K texture pack they added for PC, but...
I have my list of screenshots open, my recent screenshots, and I saw this one again.
the doctor was a good...
Like, yeah, when you and Mistake are watching Doctor Who, I do get some funny thumbnails sometimes when hovering over it. It's very good.
Like the one of the British Parliament. Was a good one. Very out of context. Alright, well, we can be done for now.
Yes. I will see you later.
Alright, see you later. And I will see you all in chat later as well. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day.